Himothy, Episode 6, Season 1, The Book of Manny. Let's get this thing shared.
Can I eat some?
What?
Can I eat some?
You don't gotta play it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, we gotta do something with
Ma,
this baby.
I'm in the middle of recording.
No, that's the only thing real.
All right, we got the Houston Oilers. Houston Cougars, another Big 12 opponent. 2-3 on the year, 0-3 in conference play. Another one of those games where you know the talent level on the team that we're gonna face is not up to par to where ours is. which is understandable. We are one of the better schools in the country. School buffs. But they do got a really good quarterback and some tremendous speed at the wide receiver position. So not only are we going to have to really buckle down, we're going to have to make sure our DBs, our young group of DBs, is ready to play some football today. We're rocking the ones we rocked when we played North Dakota.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Houston Cougars taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Justin Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to...
It's one of them football games. Now, look, we coming off of last episode 5. If you tuned into episode 5, you know there was some internal conflict going on between the football players, their starting quarterback, the offensive coordinator, and the head coach. So let's see if Colorado was able to clean that up and see what happens this game and see if it was cleaned up, because Peyton Manning's son, Marshal Manning, kind of went off the deep end and did his own thing and got benched in the third quarter for a series before he was able to come back out and clean finish the game.
As he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense...
That's the key right there. You're going to have to be dialed in. And if I'm him, I'm using the back of the kid right here. And we know they're going to go fast. They were talking about this. Talking about going fast. The go fast offense. Way to get Peyton going to get that first down. Come on, AI.
It was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the...
Gotta hold on to that football. Been a lot of drops going on with this Colorado football team. I think a lot of focus, man. Let's go. Get the ball to the freshman, the 5-star. The 5-star elite. Get the ball to him. Throw that crown on his head. You cannot fall asleep with Marshal Manning and his arm talent. Not only is he always going to find the right receiver, ball placement is everything right now, man. He is the new phenom quarterback of college football right now.
Into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score.
Look at the throw with the placement. Give him an opportunity to catch, turn upfield, or enough space and opportunity to get busy. And he does exactly that.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Took 44 seconds off the play clock. I mean, they ran 5 plays, 6 plays. You saw the go fast offense. That's what Manning is calling it, the Omaha go.
From inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Houston's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today.
Jet Washington. The funny shit is they showing Jet Washington, the 2 freshmen.
This dude will do that.
He will do that.
There's a reason why they're showing him.
Take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be.
What a catch. What a catch. I'm telling you, these receivers is legit. So if you think Colorado would fall asleep and just beat them up, no. They got speed.
Nice move to keep moving. It's been a rough start for these guys. When you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing.
And there's that kid.
Defensively on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot.
You got some really good nicknames out here. Right now, you don't see Waterboy on the field. Cat.
You got to realize, I got to build the.
Heel off one deep down the left side.
Good Jake. Barney.
Ball's incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end.
Rob Livingston loves that man-to-man coverage when it comes down to it. Can you get out there? Good call by the foot. We've been seeing a lot of H-back screens ran by Colorado's opponents, and I think they want to stop that pressure coming in, and we fell for it that time.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find.
This quarterback is 15 on his back right now. Hell of a drive by the Chiefs.
And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Maurice Wood.
Just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
Not only is he physical, he got the speed too.
Great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
So the Cougars go downfield and answer on their own, put their own little special drive together, and you saw some of the things that gave Colorado a problem. They running plays that really counting that pressure, right? A lot of RPO. Read option, things for the set.
Plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
There's an emphasis on getting this kid the ball today.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's right
Great
on
throw.
target. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and short.
There you go. There you go, the kid.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run.
Our guard doing a good job, but he got to get off that. Like, he got to get climb the second level way faster.
Halfway there on first
And
down.
that's what happens when you got a freshman out there.
Soften him up with a run. Now to throw.
Oh my God.
He's looking on the right side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity. Take a chance and take a shot. They executed that.
And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
Get the ball to that redshirt freshman.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try
Another impressive drive. 8 plays, 76 yards. 2 minutes at the clock. All right, defense.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a
They killed us with read option.
matchup. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Jose State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh my God, this running back out of the day.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster.
They're coming right at us. They're not playing with us. They are coming right at us.
Some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop.
There you go. Elite L.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back.
Let us stay home.
You want to play by the safety? Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. As soon as that hand...
Come on, X, man. That's a great throw. X playing around it, but that's his 2nd drop.
2nd and 10 here.
So Klein ain't going to be hearing that shit too often. He got too many. That he's loose. He's gone. He's loose! You're not catching him. He's loose! You know what he's about to do. Hit him with the what? Hit him with the Shador. Hit him with the Shador. The Shador.
A day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Look at the block. You dropping passes, but you blocking downfield. We'll catch that.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played like you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun.
There you go, big boy.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
Coming after it. Unloads to the wideout. And he
You know what it is, Brandon.
taking it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he just
Let's hit the turnover tail, big boy. Brandon Arrington.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover.
Let's hit the turnover tail, big guy.
Great scoring field position.
Decently on the sideline. This shit.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And
They rolling right down to where we running at. That's how you know they did their homework.
One more time after that last
Great safety play right there.
You get the defense on their heels, and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again.
Of course, we're getting our boy the ball right now. Come on, get him in the end zone. Get it right there. That way, Marshall ain't going to be dick riding him all day trying to get the ball to us. Speak hill.
Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Shit. Now you see them playing team football right now. They're cheering for each other right now. Like it ain't no selfish ball being played right now. So we should see it starts with the quarterback. The quarterback is actually playing football. Quarterback playing football today. Like he listening to his pop, listening to Peyton Manning right now, and he listening to the offensive play call, and you can tell he locked back in. Right, they was losing me for a little bit. Man, he wanted to be a part of it. Frat parties and videos.
And he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
What make it?
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
This running back a dog.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick pass. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They keep attacking through the air.
Come on down. Make the play. Punch that thing out. Let's keep questioning with the play.
Houston will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A high kick. They can pin them back deep in their own end. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
Leaving that shit, but make the make the play.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
They rotate to our strength, brothers. Get up in there. Oh, come on, AI. You can't be running into the alignment, baby. Oh, he got held up, thank God. Come on, man. Call the pass interference. Stop playing with it.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
He definitely did think about it.
They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wood. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That safety plays different.
Try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy. You want to try the other side of the field.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks!
You know what it is. The Shador! The Shador! We try to find out who Himothy today. I don't know. It might be Israel. AI, the running back, might be Himothy today. 11 carries, 136 yards, 2 touchdowns, all in the first half. Might be him.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
You can't ignore Omaha, too. He out here dotting shit up, too, anyway. Yep.
Guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Utah is trailing right now.
The Himothy episode. Who's that? Who's that? Peeking in my window. Wow.
Just another week of college football where
This running back, he's physical as shit.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw.
Give me that. Is it the safety? Is it the safety? Stop playing with him. That's what he's ready to do. He disrespectful. Because you know, oh wow. That's how you feel? You're a freshman kid. You got a couple years before we might look at you as that type of guy. Can you do it though?
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming. And
Read and react. That's how he squatted on that. Give me that. They're talking about him as the key player of the game on defense today. And he's ready to play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
We're trying to find our Naeem off for that corner right now, man. Is it Brandon Arrington? Is it Brandon Arrington right now? He do got to pick today, but is it Brandon Arrington because he started? Because he got a couple of freshmen that really can play that ain't on the field, matter of fact.
The Houston offense comes onto the field.
Start getting these guys on the field.
A touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team.
We're going to do a Keenan right here. Keenan.
Let's
see what he's doing to put
to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that.
It's not back, man. He's serious.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Yeah, he's running nice. He got good speed. Running the full field.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And runs like
He hasn't felt shoulder pads yet, though, man. Come on, somebody got to make him feel shoulder pads.
gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later.
There you go. There you go, Eddie. Slow him down. Make him think about that.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. DB's right up on the receivers. He makes the connection. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. From the gun to give, looking for room. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Give me that. Oh!
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Can't drop that pick, Brandon.
Putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Ooh.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh my God, look at that throw. Look at that throw. Look at that throw, bro. Oh my God. I don't know, man. Might be the best quarterback in the country, in my opinion. When he locked in and he playing football and he ain't off that other shit.
Here's the handoff.
Oh.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw.
Like I said, when he is on his shit, he is on his shit. Himothy, I think it's the quarterback who's Himothy today. Look at the high throw off the post, bro. He didn't even give him a chance to react to that. Disrespectful at quarterback. And he hit his favorite target, his roommate. Look at the throw. Right over the linebacker head. He didn't even get a chance to see that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by quarterback firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here.
Stop playing with me.
This offense hasn't had everything go
He
right.
over there shutting shit down. Stop playing with him.
David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Houston wants to play fast.
They ain't gonna get it done. Stop playing with me.
Takes it from the gun on third down.
Stop playing with us. Man and man, bitch. That's house.
And what a big play here in the return. Takes it back inside the 25.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its own.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the pass
He got him killed, but hold on to that.
to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but
It was a good throw, quick throw. He just gotta hold on to it. You're a tight end. You gotta be physical,
They
bitch.
need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long.
Go by there. Go get it to the kid.
He was smelling that end zone when they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they'll
Touchdown Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Farrakhan.
The way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get the shoes.
When this many people doing their damn thing like that, like, I don't know, man. So far, we trying to figure out who's the Himothy of the team today. And you got defensive players doing it. A whole bunch of offensive players is up for that debate right now. They all balling right now. We got a lot of different people balling. The message is well received by this Colorado football team. Last week there was a lot of disorder, dysfunction.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Oh, he's playing now. Now face mask starting to step up.
You don't want to see this trend continue.
Yeah, they better do something because this shit is ugly.
This offense as a whole needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
It's complete to the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder. And
I mean, they got 113 rushes, though. Rushing yards on 19 to 10. We got 142 on 14. 3 touchdowns, they got 1. So.
But it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Plays being made all over for that crowd snapping.
And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some
power back
I get
in.
the ball first.
They ain't gonna cut it.
This possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure
Put that power back in. That's not gonna cut it.
Recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal. Put your faith in them to make plays. This is the time to go out and do it.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. He gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there.
And it's intercepted.
They go to freshman.
And that's just excellent cover. They cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board.
Secondary gonna be really good for a few years, man. They're young, Chauncey Penny.
I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100
He was tackle away from getting down.
To get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Yeah, this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass.
The expressway is wide open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties.
They double teaming him. He's shitting on him so bad they got two on him over there. Too bad we just keeping him out of here. Too bad he just keeping him out of here. Throw that Heisman up, boy. Stop playing with him. Best player in the nation. And I ain't even seen him on D right. He don't even got to play D right now.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays.
They don't need him to.
You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more.
I don't know what happened to 31. Is he hurt? They didn't have him in the game in a minute.
Coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And they got him for the
That's him out.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. They got to protect you. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Houston sends the punt team on
Yeah,
the
homeboy
field.
crossing the field over there to the right side and missed the shit out of him.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up.
Stop double teaming him. He's going to go right to the guys. He's going to hit. He's going to go to the guys. We got other guys who can throw the football to. I guess that's fine.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room.
Like I said, stop playing with us. You know who Himothy is. We know who it is. We know it's number 22. We know it's the running back. He disrespectful today. That guy, yep.
Dangerous weapon out of the backfield.
walked by him. We never throw him the ball.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys.
We haven't seen that start running back since the first half.
Got 3
And
on
what's
first
going
down
on
and
with him?
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Smashes through. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. On the move, it's fired.
Come here.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun. Wants to pass. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Complete. Out of the backfield. Looking for the sticks. Houston will be forced to punt.
They're not even running routes past the sticks. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. As good as this receiver room is they have, they are not getting the ball to these guys.
Here, he'll make the fair catch.
And that's nothing but young cornerbacks covering these boys. They're doing a whole lot of pressing right now.
He wastes no time.
Can't do that. Tripping.
He's got it on the left.
Can't do that to him. He's tripping.
Touchdown Bucks. And the punishment has been extended.
That is exactly
Come on,
what
rocking this
you
week.
want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the
And he
end zone.
got hit on that. Still picked up enough to. It's back-to-back bomb.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jeff.
And that's a live ball. Oh, the
I don't know what that running back been at, but he ain't played. He must be hurt.
I don't know if it was
He hasn't played since the first half. He was killing it.
fortuitous bounce, but
He's the reason why they got 113 yards rushing.
I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot.
And they still giving this boy the ball like he ain't already gonna make it.
They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of him.
get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job.
I ain't gonna lie, he really wanted to throw that ball, but he realized last time I threw it, they picked that shit right off.
He's going to pass. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
But when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Sweet punt there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover units. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off.
Oh my God.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38.
I hit my boy like that. Okay.
Now on third down after that run. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards.
Yes, sir, and I think Himothy today, right? If we had to say who was the best player on the field today, I think it was number 22.
This guy churns out big run after big run.
Takes the handoff. It's Myers. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on third down. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff...
Miami undefeated, they number 1. Oregon number 2. Texas number 3. Georgia number 4.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage
All the major
set.
brands is in front of us right now. Okay.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch, called for and made.
You know, Washington, how you gonna steal it from your... Wow.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt.
I'm not trying to extend the lead, bro. He's trying to win the game, get up out of it.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. This has to be some kind of trick. The punt team's on the field, and they're in the red zone. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Keep them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gets it out quickly. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. I know I've never seen this before. The punt team on the field in the red zone, they're in scoring position. I mean, trick play's coming, right?
Nope. Sportsmanship.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move it.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's taking the shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2
Ball magnet.
and you're
Got
in this
5 of them
situation,
bitches today.
you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. Open runway ahead. Past the 10. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's fired. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running quarterback he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver.
Agreed, Reese. It's not just checkdowns or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical, and he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
Offense gets set for second down. The aerial assault continues. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
The Cougars are on the move. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing it each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Finds his man in the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Houston will snap it in the red zone. The RPO fire complete to the left. Tackle is made after the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to pass on second down. Trying to get to it.
What?
Oh, sweet feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get to 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game?
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown.
Barely. On
They
mid-air.
still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build it.
PAT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 21 over Florida State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Speeding down the left side. The 20. The 10. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line. But man, are they in business now. They should have their football cards stripped away and never allowed to go inside a stadium again. They're punting in the red zone. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there's more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's taking the deep shot. A strike downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That works.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He's going to bring it out from deep. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up...
Off he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on the hat, creating the explosive run.
First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax.
Running toward the tape. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he'll go down, but he delivered the
Good game from the backup back. Both of them was one had a long one. Could have had a 100-yard or I left him in. Could have 300-yard back. Damn, there's 200-yard back.
This is what an elite team
Himothy.
does.
That's all we're going to check on real fast. Who was Himothy today?
Figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the
You got a picture of Bolden, like 574 from a quarterback, 85.2 completion percentage, 7 touchdown. Is he Himothy? He got player of the game. But was he Himothy today? Or was CJ Sadler Himothy today? He had 4 touchdowns himself.
It's easy to look good on
Kadarian
when you look
Morgan
back
also
at
played well.
those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it.
We're gonna look at the stat line and find out because somebody on defense could have got that
That's
thing
going to do
too.
it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know Manning stats. He went crazy. Let's look at this running back room. AI, 22 carries, 251. He had 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. Red Dew, 5 for 170. This man averaged 34 yards a carry, a touchdown a day. He could have had 3 touchdowns a day. And the receiving room, let's see what happened. Sadler, 10 for 229, 4 touchdowns. Farrakhan had a day, 7 for 130. Morgan had 4 for 113, touchdowns. Israel caught a 54-yard bomb. The tight end had a 48-yard catch. We didn't get Tristan and some other young boys in the game. A little frustrated when we get Booty Feaster in the game. Especially playing Houston. Defensive side of the ball, who was Himothy? Illy had 14 tackles. I think Gregory did it. 14, 4 interceptions. What y'all think? 14, 5 and 1. 10, 3 and 2. Who had the most sacks? Lemons had 2 sacks. Yeah, Gregory 4. Washington took 1 to the crib though. Harrington 2. Timmons and Barney all had picks. That's a hard one. Starting with a deep box. Where this running back go? He hasn't been broke that tackle, speed kill, turned that bitch up. I ain't seen him since the first quarter, first half. I mean, where though? This thing about to be really though. Yeah, 91 yards. Look at the little bump out. Blocked by him, and let's get to it. Farrakhan. Yeah. Jeff walked under that. Let me get that. Jet Washington. Look at it. Oh yeah, that was the dot. That's how you stand tall in that pocket. And then he called it off because he got an out route here, so that's a check. That's an Omaha. That's an Omaha throw right over that guy's head. Perfect throw. Enough air and space under that to let him protect himself. That's the 5 wide. Walking the compression. Like our running back, one of the best 7-on-7 receivers in the country. But at running back. Right along with Marshal Falk, teaching him how to be a receiver. You know, this is a stat on a route. Oh no, this is a big pistol. Walk by you. He got hit on that too. That's why he might be Himothy. Did he get it? Yep, at the end of it. Bombs away. That. They had all day to throw this. Oh, they want to poop. Look at this shit. Nobody there. You know who out there blocking? That kid. X. Catch y'all on episode 7. I think Marshal Manning was Himothy today. I think he's gonna get the Himothy of the Day award.